Alright guys, had a viewer request, just a quick how to break down the SR556 and do a cleaning on it. So this is basically just going to go through field stripping the SR556, show you how to clean it real quick. I don't go in and take the whole lower apart or anything like that. It's just basically a field strip. Same stuff they taught us in the military. So with that, let's go ahead and we'll take the magazine out. It is clear. Bring the bolt forward. Okay. So what we do is you push your pins out just like any other style AR. Pull your pins and separate your lower and your upper. Pull your bolt carrier group out. Take out your bolt. Charging handle. And that's basically all the disassembly for the upper receiver. And as I said, I'll clean around down here if I see some gunk in here. Use some Q-tips, some cleaner, oil the springs. But it's not very dirty down there. I shot maybe 100 rounds this morning, and there's hardly any dirt in there at all. So most of your cleaning is going to be involved in cleaning the upper, cleaning the barrel. Some things you'll need is either a rod and brush, or I use the pull-through method, going back from the front of the receiver where it chambers around and pulling it through. You'll need brushes, some cleaning patches, and that's about it. I use some Q-tips. I have an old toothbrush, and I have this for cleaning the grooves up front. I forget what it's called, but for cleaning around in there. So, and basically just put a little bit of solvent on here. You can see how you can clean right inside that part. That's very hard to get to if you don't have a brush like that. So let's go through this. I put the brush on. I'll just take some, I've got some hops cleaner, some solvent cleaner and bore cleaner. Dip the brush in it, and then just run it through the gun. Just feed the end through. And pull it out. I'll do that a few times, and then I'll run a few patches through it until it's clean. And that's how you clean the bore. There's really nothing more to that. I just take some 22 caliber patches you can get at Walmart, Academy Sports, wherever you go. I usually use 2 of them, fold 2 of them into a triangle. And on the first run through, I may dip it in a little bit of solvent, get a little bit of it on there. And then just run those through, run that through, and then run dry patches through until it's clean, until you start seeing clean patches come through. See, pretty dirty. That came out pretty clean. I'm gonna call that good. I'm happy with that. So we'll call it good on the barrel. Now you want to look inside and make sure there's not a bunch of goop and gunk up in here where your rod is. But it's pretty clean. I use some solvent and some Q-tips, and you can get in here and clean that out. Get around that rod, get down in there. There's a little bit of gunk in there, but that's not bad. You can also use a Q-tip to get in here around these locking lugs in here and clean all that gunk and carbon and gunpowder residue out. I use Q-tips a lot. I keep a big thing of Q-tips on the bench, and I just go through Q-tips because they can get into those hard to reach places. You can clean that out pretty good. Here's the brush I was telling you about. I've got a lot of solvent in there already from the Q-tip, but you can push it in there and pull it out a few times to get in between those teeth in there and get that part cleaned out. We ran and cleaned the barrel out, pulling our cleaning kit through until our patches were running through clean. Use a brush to clean in here around the teeth that locks the bolt in. And so the upper receiver's done. As I said, you're not going to clean this every time you come back from the range up here where your piston group is, and so you will want to do it every so often, but we're not going to do it this time. Now as far as the lower, you want to look in here. This sucker's clean from the last time I did it, but really all I usually do is use a Q-tip, and I'll clean any gunk that's down around the trigger group and wipe down the inside of the mag well and just wipe it down. But as far as that goes, that's about all you need to do. There's really nothing else you want to do. If you want to put a few drops of oil on the springs, you can, but I just did that last time, and that's pretty much it. That's basically all you have to do. Now let's move on to the bolt. Alright, on your bolt, on the side you've got a cotter pin. You want to pull that out, drop out your firing pin, okay, and then you can remove the bolt by pulling this out. And there's your bolt. That's the disassembly of your bolt carrier group. You got 5 parts there. Don't lose the cotter pin. So, and what you'll do is you'll wipe these down. You'll clean out all the carbon and the nastiness that's on the front of here. But as I said, this sucker, 100 rounds, there's not much dirt and gunk on it. It's been a lot dirtier than this. But really, with the way Ruger has made this bolt, what they plated it in, you can take your rag and just wipe it all down. You really don't even need to use a solvent. You can, and I do sometimes for the hard spots, but you can just take that and it just all wipes off real nice and clean. It's so very easy to clean. See that the front of your bolt's pretty dirty. And getting around these teeth, I just usually use Q-tip Don't fall down. And some solvent, just run it through the teeth. Voila, there you go. And it's that easy. This is the easiest AR that I've had to clean. It cleans up like a champ. You want to reinsert your bolt. Reinsert this piece. Pull the bolt forward. Drop your firing pin back through. Reinsert your cotter pin. Grippy. And you're back in business, and that's all it takes. Charging handle is not dirty. You can wipe that down. For reassembly, put your charging handle back in like that. Drop your bolt in, and you're back in business. Put your upper back on your lower. Oops. Push your pins through. And that's how you seal, strip, and clean your SR556. If there's anything I missed, just leave it in the comments below. Be nice. I was just trying to go through a very quick cleaning, not a complete disassembly of the gun. Maybe next time when I do take the piston system apart to clean that, I'll show that. But there's tons of videos online showing that. There's tons of other guys doing great videos on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something if you didn't already know it. And if not, I appreciate you watching anyway, and I'll talk to you guys later.